Welcome to the Knowledgebase Ninjas podcast, where Gowri Ramkumar of Document 360 finds the best SaaS self-service knowledge bases in the world and then interviews their creators. Let's get started with today's episode.
Hello, my name is Gowri Ramkumar and I am the host of the brand new Knowledgebase Ninjas podcast. I wanted to record this quick episode to explain what we are doing with this podcast and more importantly, why. As you may know, we started building a piece of software called Document 360 a couple of years ago after our founder and CEO, Saravana Kumar, could not find a good knowledge-based solution that wasn't tied to a live chat or support ticketing system. Over the past 2 years, as Customer Relationship Manager of Document 360, I have had the pleasure of immersing myself in the great world of documentation and meeting many incredible documentation writers and managers. Despite this abundance of great characters in this space, we could not find anywhere on the internet where you could learn from them. Knowledgebase Ninjas, a weekly podcast where I find the best self-serve knowledge bases in the world and then interview their writers and managers to understand how they write documentation, how they track the impact of their documentation, and what they have learned along the way. So, if you are interested in documentation and technical writing, then I highly suggest you subscribe to this podcast on your favorite podcast listening app to receive a weekly episode from one of these knowledge-based ninjas. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to today's episode of the Knowledgebase Ninjas podcast. Please head to iTunes, rate, and provide honest feedback on the podcast. See you next week.